Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, good evening. Welcome back in. We're looking at the week ahead. Some notes for you here as we get into the forecast details. Still stormy. That is going to be the name of the game the next several days. The first half of this week and even Thursday, chances for storms stick around. There's going to be some isolated instances where flooding could become a concern for us. A few strong to possibly severe storms in the mix. And then we look towards our first heat wave of 2025. Potentially, we're going to see some high temps get really up there as we go towards the weekend and beyond. Our home view cameras right now showing maybe some of those storms trying to develop in the distance there of our Paris camera. A little overcast off in the distance in Lexington too, but again, getting the sunshine for now. You see some tall clouds in both Somerset and in Richmond, all off in the distance. Really everything sort of to our west right now, where storms are lining up across Louisville and the I-65 line and back towards Bowling Green. A couple of isolated rain chances moving into Garrett County, southern Jessamine County, northern Madison County there, and then a few isolated instances in eastern Kentucky as well, but not so much in terms of what we're going to see as we probably head into the overnight. Stalled out boundary along that southern Kentucky border has more storms rising up out of the south, eventually making their way to us, and that's just going to be round one of what's probably going to be another 6 to 10 rounds of rain chances for us here through this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all pretty good chances. By Friday, we're finally drying out, and that's going to stay true for us as we go into the weekend too. But let's time it out for you a little bit here. Futurecast doing an all right job of setting up what's going on now. You'll see as we roll into the overnight, the rest of these showers make their way through. So expect to wake up to some wet ground tomorrow morning, even if rain showers are done by the time you get out and get moving. We'll see more scattered instances, though, pretty quick throughout the day into the afternoon on Tuesday. Not expecting any severe weather out of these, but some loud storms, maybe some pockets of heavy rain in there, like we've been seeing the past couple of days, to really put some water down as they pass by. Into Wednesday, we're going to start to see the overcast sky come back, some spotty showers early in the day, but we'll be watching for the cold front to inch closer. You see it off in the distance to the northwest. Storms out ahead of it, but eventually these storms work towards us, and as they do, then we're going to have a chance for maybe a few of those strong to severe storms, a bit more organized with this setup. Right now, just a level 1 for the Fox 56 viewing area. 1 of 5 means isolated chances for some wind, hail, and some heavy pockets of rain. That's also where we get the idea for the potential of some flash flooding opportunities here tonight. Better chances in this yellow shaded area, does include portions of the Fox 56 area, but overall everybody is highlighted at some sort of risk for some heavy rainfall into tomorrow as well. The yellow shaded area here is a little bit of a higher risk zone compared to the green shaded. Definitely not widespread. These are going to be isolated instances where heavy pockets of rain come down. The rest of this week, if you were to tally up all the water, we're looking at least a ½ of an inch, with some 1 to even pockets of 2+ inches additional to what we already have. A quick 1/4 to a ½ of an inch could cause issues on an already saturated ground, much of like what we've seen. Our next big thing, though, for you here is finally getting into that heat wave. A large region of high pressure sets up across our region, acting as a big old block. That's going to start to allow those 90-degree days to come into the mix Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and beyond. And of course, with that, we're also going to have the humidity stay up. So our feels-like temperatures, they're going to start to push the mid to upper 90s later into the week and into next week as well. So we have that opportunity. At least it's going to start trending drier with that heat too. And that's going to lead to eventually maybe a few pop-up storms, but ultimately a quieter forecast.